YouTube, it's Brooklyn Bones back with another video. This one is going to be on how to build a simple Discord. Since I kind of, went off the little radar a little bit, I have been building Discords for quite a few servers so far already. And I'm going to do a little how-to on building a simple Discord. Just, some of the basic setups. Not getting into any of the bots very hardcore, but just a little bit, alright? So I did have the person that I'm building it for do a little sheets right here. They had filled out. I didn't want my computer printed out this way. But basically simple questions on, how to set up their Discord and get it ready and to go. So luckily with this it's going to be a little different because since then I have upgraded. My computer is now an actual tower. No more working on that cheap laptop anymore. So we'll see how this goes, Yeah! Alright, so we're going to get on into it now. Alright, so we're going to go into the monitor screen. Alright, so now you have, this is the Discord that I have. That is my very own. And then all the 100 Discords that I'm in of all my friends and stuff. So when you're going to do a Discord, I also have to go back on with my memory on some of this. So when you're going to build, there is a little plus symbol. Under my camera, sadly, but you're going to click that and you're going to do create my own. So this one is, let's see here. Use the Discord channel to do, and they do want to open to the community. So we're going to do for a club or community, and their server name is going to be Queen and, making sure I do the grammar correctly, Revenge. So when you get onto this one page right here, it's going to give you a basic layout. You're going to have your general and you're going to have your general VC. That is all it's going to be giving you. So the next thing that I do is this channel is usually the welcome channel actually. That's how Discord usually sets it up. So the first thing that I do is I'm going to be editing that channel completely. So I'm going to edit for the future. We're going to just say welcome because it's the first thing that they're going to see is the welcome screen. So we're going to actually go back and after it stops yelling at us, we're going to go and change our permissions. We do want them to view the channel. We don't want anybody to manage a channel. We don't want to manage positions, the webhooks. We don't really, we don't know what this server is going to want, if they're going to want people to create server invites or not, but this page is most likely going to be a yes. Send messages, no, because then they're going to start chatting and chit-chatting in there, and that will clutter the welcome screen when we want them to be chatting in the general chat when we create that. Better links, this is what we're going to do. Attach files, add reactions, no. No. Read message history is a big yes, no, and save. And that will prevent anyone when they come in to talk in that channel. So that is going to be the first thing that's going to happen. So now we're going to go to this category right here. And we're going to edit that category. And we're actually going to call it the server's name. Bad it is. All right. So now we have the welcome category set up completely. So we're good to go on that end. All right. Next, we're going to do announcements. All right, now we got our announcements section created. Okay, next, we're going to actually create another one, and this one is going to be the rules. Later on with Me6 is what I usually like to integrate with that. It gets a little hard to edit it when it comes to Discord itself because you press enter, bam, it's entered and it's on there. All right, so there is going to be a suggestion category. We are going to go here. We're going to do create not channel, but create category. There we go. All right, this category is going to be mod help is what I like to call this now, is mod help. Or, there's always questions and answers too if you want to do it that way. We're going to do it that way. Questions and questions. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so after we do that, we're going to put it right below there, and then we're going to add a channel into there, and we're going to call this stream suggestions. All right, now that we got stream suggestions down, we're going to create. And what I'm going to do right now, before I add any other roles in the server, I'm just going to create all the categories. So when creating a general, the things I do love to add in there is going to be the chatting area. Is going to definitely be one of them, and we'll do some of the privatories for them in each category and then just have them auto sync instead of doing them one by one. So you have your just chatting, you have usually it goes to the music bot. If they usually everyone loves the little music bot, so you're gonna have a little music bot in there. You're gonna have another category. You're gonna do that to BC. You're gonna do chatting. All right, now we're gonna be moving on to the miscellaneous, and that's what we're gonna call this one because miscellaneous can have a lot of things in it. And you're gonna see as I'm adding how many different things can be put into there. So we're gonna start off with anime. We're gonna have an anime chat so people talk about their favorite animes. We're gonna have memes. We're gonna have videos. We're also gonna add in to general self-promotion. All right, another really amazing thing here that I have done is a gaming channel. So we're gonna name this gaming because this Discord also revolves around gaming. So when you don't know what games you want to have per se in there yet, you're going to do gaming rooms. So gaming room 1, and we're going to have gaming room 1 and 2 is the two that I have seen are the best. Room 2. And to get the games, you also want to do text channels for them. So now we're going to want to make sure that this corresponds 1, 2, 1, 2. And what I have realized is good too, gaming codes. So gaming codes can be used for like if you can put your stream code in there, you can put your Battle.net code, you can literally put any code out there, and it helps the streamer also because instead of being like it's in gaming room 1 or 2, they can be like, hey, I put the code in gaming room and gaming codes. So that is one thing that I have noticed is a really big winner. And then you don't lose people's gaming codes. It doesn't get cluttered with the gaming talk. So that's a really good category to put it in. All right, so the next category I have realized over the time of having Discords is a very big must when it comes to communication with your mods, with your staff team that you have available. And it also helps too to have these private rooms. So when you're streaming, a random person is not able to jump in to the VC and disrupt stream, say something vulgar. It helps protect you. And the only people that can get into the VC without a mod pulling them down, a mod can get into them, and a mod would have to pull them down into it also, or you can when it comes to having someone game with you. So we're going to get started on that right now. Alrighty, so what I like to call this channel, we're going to create the category, and we're going to call it Mod Chat, or just Mods. Mod Room is also another thing. There's so many names that you can, with the names, you can create whatever the names you want them to be. I usually do like to keep that on the bottom, so we're going to move that over here. I do like to keep that on the bottom. Because when moving it onto the bottom, it really does, your main focus is going to be your Discord and then this. So we're going to have mod report, mods report. So this is when someone does something bad, your mods can screenshot it and bam, the whole team is updated on what happened. That is always a good thing. So we're gonna have mod updates. So if you have updates on something you want to keep everyone updated on, mod chat. All right, we're gonna put into here the VC. I usually like to call it important so that when people see that there's a meeting in there, they know that it's important. Mod hangs is usually what I like to call it when you want to be away from the public eye and just hang out with your chats. All right. So now here we have important mod hangs, mod reports, mod updates, and mod chat. A very basic but very key factor to have communication amongst you and your mods. And this person does want a private category for when they're gaming. So live gaming. We're just going to call it live gaming so that when they know when they're in that room, they are gaming live. Alrighty, so this next step is optional for anybody, but this does help people be able to find your Discord. So you go to server settings for this, and this is going to be the open community. So, alright, now is the fun part of the server. We are going to be adding in the roles, the mod role, the roles that people are going to get when they join, when they accept the rules. So let's get started on that. Alright, so you're going to go to the top, scroll it down. You're going to go into server settings, and we're going to go to roles. Right, so their role for owner and admin is going to be the first one that we're going to be making. And we are going to make that a nice green. Capitan. Capitan is going to be the role. I even said it. Oh no, there we go. Capitan. And because I am right now currently the Discord owner, but they're going to be immediately when they get into the server until I hand it on over. So we're going to sit here and boom, bada bang, put every server thing on there. They're going to have everything. Even administrator. The administrator role is what gives them the access to everything on their Discord. Only give that to people that you absolutely trust. All right, so the next role is going to be the quartermaster, which is going to be their mods. All right, it's her master. That one is going to be the mod role. So here we go. We want them to kind of stand out more, so I'm going to have them a yellowish color. We do want the role to be displayed separately. So we're going to want anyone can add and mention the roles, yes, because these are the two biggest roles of the server. If a problem arises, we want them to be able to say something. So we're going to manage channel, manage roles, manage stickers. Man emoji stickers, you can keep that with just the server owner or an admin. That way you're not finding random ones just popping up like wildfire. All right. Kick, ban, yes, because if a problem arises, they need to be able to do a quick action. All right, they're going to get everything in here but administrator. So all of it but the administrator. All right, and we're already ready to go on to our next role here. And the next role is going to be first mates, which is going to be the VIPs or that, and it's going to have no really other special permissions, but it's just a role that is going to be portrayed separately. And for the next one, deckhands. All right, so there we go. We got the deckhands. Feel like a deckhand is going to be a gray color. It goes with the role. And we're going to have that be definitely display the role separately. They're going to have all the channel permissions here and save. All right. We have all of our roles set up. So now for the next step of Mundo. All right. So when you have all these steps, you're going to want to go to the category. So edit category. You're going to want to do permissions. And you're going to want to add them. All right. We're going to add the Capitan, first mates, because we definitely want them. It's just easier to do it this way. All right, so we want them to view the channel, and we're just going to do it for every single category. I showed you guys earlier, they can't send a message. We're just trying to look for, no, we don't need them to add reactions. Yeah. All right, so mention everyone, manage messages, read history. Yes, so this is going to be the same amongst every single one of these. Again, all right. So what we did again is we did view channel, yes. So they can't manage, they can't do anything but view and add reactions also. Because you don't know if there's going to be an announcement or something that you're going to want them to react to, so they can at least add a little emoji at the end of it. And then read all the message history. So save changes. And we're going to want to do that to every single one but the Capitan, because Capitan needs to be able to post in there everything. So we're going to go and do that now for every single one of the categories here. Alright, so the next part I'm going to show you on how to do is how to make all the categories private so that they cannot see any of the categories unless they have the role. And the role that we have selected is going to be the deckhands. So let's get on started with that. All right, so I'm going to go to questions. We don't want people spamming that. So we're going to go to edit category. We're going to do permissions, and we're going to private that category. And what's that going to do is that's going to make sure that @everyone role isn't able to see it until they get the deckhands role. So we're going to add in every single one into here. So what I presume is what's going to be needed is going to be view channel, save changes. And we're going to want to, start clicking on everything because of the fact that we have it like that. So view channel, we don't want to manage a channel. Don't want to do any of that. We're going to want to view, send messages. We're going to want them to be able to add reactions. We don't want them to really do added embedded links, but sometimes that's for later on. There's other things like Me6, you can make sure that they cannot add embedded links. So we don't want them, we want to attach files. All right, now we're going to get started on the mods. Easily, the thing you're going to do with all the mods and then all the captains, click yes on every single one of them. Unless you don't want them to have, be able to edit the channels or stuff. But mods can be a really big help when it comes to that. So we're just going to continue. Just clickety-click every single one into here. Hooray. The captain already has this role. They're able to see every single channel in here regardless. But it never harms to just double check and make sure that they have everything that they need to do checked off the board. And we're actually nearing towards the end here when it comes to building the server. The server owner is going to add their own picture later on. Then they're going to link up their Twitch also. And there is, of course, the bots, but we're not going to go into bots today. I will go a little bit into Me6 though, but we're not going to go very deep when it comes to the bots. Alrighty, we have every room now to where only the roles that are given out are able to see the channels. And you can double check and make sure that that has been done. There's a little lock symbol as you see right next to every single thing. That means that it is only seeable by these select categories. So I will show you guys in just a momento. We're going to move our little camera over there because now I'm going to show you what you're going to do with the mod help. So we're going to do the edit category again. Go to permissions. We're going to private this channel. All right. So the only things we're going to be putting in there is a Captain and the Quartermaster, the mods. All right. Now that we have all of the roles set up, we're going to double check because you never know if you had messed something up in the past. So we're going to go through. We're going to do deckhands since that is going to be the all member role. View as server. So we see here we've got that's good. This is good. They can see all that. Good, good. Music gaming. So there we go. All right, and it looks like they can chat every single one. So we want to make sure too that they're not able to type in here. Nope, 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 nope. All right, that's good. That is a beautiful. They can type in there and mod help. All right, I joined a VC. That always happens. All right, there we go. So that's what it looks like for them. If you just scroll up here, you can actually unclick that one. So that's the only thing that the everyone role can see. So we're going to look at the mod role. They can see the mod room. All right. The Capitan. All right. They can see everything, even the mod room also. All right. All right. It is now time to add in our first bot, which is going to be our Me6. This one is going to have the rules in it that they have to click on the little emote on there to be able to gain access to the rest of the server. All right. So I have here the webpage already pulled up, and we're going to set up Me6 for them. And we're going to do all the authorization process. We want that to have all that. I am human. I better boop boop. All right. Now that that is set up. All right. So now what we're going to do before we even get the rest started, we're actually going to want to do another role here. And we're going to add it into every single category also, again. So this one is a little different. So we're going to actually have this be bots. And bots, you're going to have to do, you don't have to do display role separately. So we're going to want it above everything else. So if you do that, then, you know, it's going to display, but you don't really need it to per se to display differently. All you need is just on top of all the other roles. So look, our first little member is Me6. So we're going to actually give it that role bots because we're going to want to add that into every single category. So we're going to go to edit category, we're going to permissions, and we're going to plus permission is to just go to bots. Bam. This way you can just put your bots in one category, and once you get in that role, all you got to do is just give it the role, and that's it. Because if you try to put like Me6 in there individually, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have to do this process every single time for the bots. This way it's already all set up and good to go. All right, that's all set up now. Now the bot is in every single one. Another thing that we're going to want to do is a live gaming channel. We're going to want to edit that category to go to permissions. And we're going to add only to that channel, we're going to add Deckhand Soup. They are not going to be able to view a channel, but they will be allowed to use, let's see, they will be allowed to speak, save changes. So they will be allowed to speak, allow members to share their video screen, share or stream a game in this voice channel. No, we're not going to really do that because this is only primarily for them to be able to speak in. So that when they connect and they're gaming with that streamer, that's all they're able to do. You're able to be dragged down by mod and be able to be heard. But we don't want them to view the channel unless they're directly in there. All right, so we're going to go back with Me6 here. All right, so we're going to go into reaction roles right here. Yes, I want to open that category. Please, thank you. All right. Message to get your role. We're going to do this instead. We're going to be putting this into the roles channel. We're going to be changing it more of to the vibe of the server. I feel like it's going to have a green vibe. I don't know. They can change it if they want. I'm feeling a green vibe today, you know? All right. So we're going to just add this little reaction button there. Do a little thumbs up. We're going to pick that first because it's a little bit easier when it comes to doing this part. All right. To just paste our rules because we already got them. All right, and then we're going to go through and ensure to do this. Boop. All right, 1, 2, 3. Please click the, and then we're going to go into, you know, little emojis. And we had a thumb here, so another easy way is go thumb up, click thumb to accept rules, and to open up the server. Don't forget to spell check because you don't want to look like a doofus. Because I know I do a lot of time. All right, there we go. Now we have that set up. We're going to actually copy and paste that. We're going to copy that. And we're going to paste that right there too. So that's going to be a header on there. And look at that. And we are going to, so add reaction. We forgot to put the role. There we go. Save. Don't forget to do that part. Bam. There we go. Now I got the role Deckhand right then and there. We're also going to have the role Captain 2 just for now because we are technically the server owner and working on it and admin. So I think they're going to have more than one captain. Captain's going to be server owner and admins combined is what I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing with this server. So we got Me6 set up, and Me6 has a lot of beautiful things with it. We're just going to have this portion set up right now. All right, so we're adding in now the Probot. I tested one out before, and that didn't work, which there's always little errors here and there with them. But this one uses, exclamation point, play music. And it's going to start playing. There we go. We hear the music. It's good to go. Now we're going to leave that Discord. So the Probot's still in there. So this one uses the pound sign because we do not allow the slash marks for other things. All right, ta-da, and stop, and bam, it stopped playing. So there we go. Our music bot is now set up, and again, that one that I used was the Probot. I'll try to link them down below also for everyone, so you can check out these bots for yourself. All right, and that is the end of the video today. This is how you basically set up a simple Discord, how to get it up and running. super fast. Took me about an hour, I would say, to make. So here you have is your welcome, the announcements, the rules, questions. I also recommend adding in ticket tool also. This way they're just they simply click an emote, bam, pops up on the top right here, and the mods or anyone that is available can answer it right away. You have your general, which is just chatting. This is more like, the social quarters of everything. You have your miscellaneous, anime, memes, videos, pets, food, art, anything you think of can really go in here. I call it miscellaneous because it can be a wide variety of things. Videos can be TikTok, YouTube, videos, little things like that. Then you have your gaming quarters and your staff area that is private for you guys, so you guys can communicate with what's going on with modding on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, whatever you use, and that uses different moderators. That can be used for that. Alrighty. So if you have any questions about anything that I've added here, you're more than welcome to ask. There's a few other little things like adding in Twitch subscribers so if they sub on Twitch and they have their stuff linked up to Discord, it will have their own private category, but I need the server owner to be here to be able to link it up. Then there is also there's Pingcord, and if you pay for Me6, you can have it to where Twitch can announce when you go live directly to the Discord, so everybody in your Discord knows, hey, I just went live. So it's like another automatic, hey, I just went live thing instead of having to do it yourself. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes sometimes. Sometimes it's super fast, sometimes it's a little slow, but it'll automatically put in there, hey, I went live, and let everybody know. Alright, so that is the end of the video today. I hope everybody has a great and fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next one. If you have any suggestions on something you want to see in the future, please put it down below. I'll be doing makeup tutorials again soon, and maybe some more videos like this. So everybody has a great day. Bye!